Hey, welcome to the process. My name is Dr. John Bush. This is Thursday night, week 10 already. So it's another blah Thursday night game, about 40 points, 39 predicted. So low scoring, probably lots of defensive things are going to occur. Vegas loves Chicago. Uh, so my usual data, building landscapes for decisions. We have Chicago 23, Carolina 17. Spreads about 3 points, 39, low scoring. Uh, and that's what, again, Vegas says. So I look at my defense against position data to kind of imagine what the game script could be for each position. Carolina playing away. Chicago is easy. Green. Easy offensive defense against position, so-called DAPs. Carolina, Chuba Hubbard, here we go. Sanders, here we go. Easy. Bryce Young, easy. They don't use their quarterback to score, but Hayden Hurst, I don't know. Where you been? Easy. Kicker, play all day. You want to play the Carolina defense and streaming. The only downside is the wide receivers. Chicago kind of plays the wide receiver position a little tough, but Thielen, Sharp, Mingo should be able to do well, maybe even Chuba or Sanders out of the backfield. So it seems Carolina has a lot of advantages here. Uh, Again, we talked about it on the podcast yesterday, Dennis and I said if we just look at the DAPs, one would think it's Carolina favorite over Chicago. Look at Chicago. Carolina's tough against quarterback, wide receiver. Cole Kmet, extra tough. Don't want to play the kicker, you can play the D. The only bright spot is whoever's rushing. If that's Foreman, Roshan Johnson, Khalil Herbert, I don't know. Some rumors he's going to play. Some others says he won't. And if you have Foreman or Roshan Johnson, you don't want him to play. If he plays, it'll be a muddled mess. Chicago probably going to have to pass, and it looks like they're going to be having a hard time doing that. It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible, but love Cole Kmet, but not in this spot. Hope he can get some activity because I've got to play him in a few leagues this week where I lost Dallas Goddard. So got to go with who I got there, but wish I could find somebody else at that level. Uh, Home away splits. Carolina, uh, 0.092 means they actually play 8% better away. So it doesn't matter if they're playing home or not. 8%. Carolina doesn't rush well, a little bit below league average there, minus 0.6. So they don't rush a lot compared to the league. They tend to rush 9% less in away games, and they are away. Recently, they have been improving in rushing attempts, though 1.2 positive. Carolina loves the pass. It's all about the passing. 2.4, not bad. Uh, they actually pass 23% more in away games. So this spells to me lots of passing. Uh, the RB, given the position, I think they're going to try to do a balanced attack, and we should see a lot of interesting plays. And I think it's going to be a combination of rushing and passing here. They have been declining in passing lately, last couple. Chicago's overall efficiency last three games is declining, probably not surprising. They play better away than they do at home. So that's not Chicago. Chicago loves to rush. One of the best rushers in the league, +5. Uh, they do rush at home, 28% better. They've been improving in rushing lately. So Foreman, Roshan Johnson should get lots of opportunity, especially with his easy DAP here. So I'm expecting a lot, but a rush first with passing. So we'll see what that does. They don't pass much as the lead, minus almost 2. Pass +6 home versus away. So not really much. They have been improving though. So they've been doing more pass attempts and rushing, but declining efficiency means they just hadn't been scoring points and getting a lot of yardage out of that. So they're doing a lot of activity, but it's not helping them. That's how you interpret that data. So once again, uh, I'm not a betting person, but it seems Carolina has a lot of advantages. But it's a Thursday game, so regardless of who wins, I'm going to feel like there's points left. So that's never something that I like at all. Uh, Snaps, Carolina, it's all about the Hubbard. Look at Miles Sanders, 12-18 versus 45. Not know what's. I cannot explain that because at one point Sanders was the show. About week 4, he started declining and he got injured. Hubbard hasn't let him come back in, so definitely Hubbard. I would avoid Sanders. He may vulture some touchdowns, a touchdown. A lot of uncertainty. Hayden Hurst has an opportunity, hadn't been scored. So, Thielen, Mingo, Sharp, Marshall. A lot of touches here, a lot of snaps. Mingo runs up and down the field, but what's he done? Come on, man. Really hoping he'll break out. I got a lot of best ball of him. Just not seeing that coming to fruition. So that's kind of a sad thing for me. Thielen, you figure PPR, he's good for the 10, could be somewhere between 10 and 20 PPR points. So got to play him. Good luck on Shark. I wouldn't play Marshall. I mean, Marshall, you know, number 4. Chicago, if Khalil Herbert plays, look at week 1. Three-way scrum. Look at last week. Foreman, Roshan. If you threw Khalil Herbert in, I think Foreman goes down. It's a 20-20-20. So good luck picking out who to play. I guess you play Herbert. He's the fresh guy, but I don't know if he's even going to play. Cole Kmet is in charge of the tight ends. Don't know if he can beat that now. Hopefully, he'll get you 8 points. You know, maybe 20 if he catches a touchdown or 2. But I mean, gotta hope he gets you that 8 points. DJ Moore, lots of snaps, just they have not had that efficiency in a while. This is a hard game to predict here, can you tell? And I like Moore. Probably got to play him. Think I will let you play Mooney and Tyler Scott. Yeah, you can play those two. I'll probably play Moore. If I've got Foreman and Herbert doesn't play, okay. If I'm in a bind, I'll play Foreman. I got to play Komet more. Uh, but nothing really in the snaps tells me, other than if Herbert plays, it's a big, big mess. Okay, that's my 10-cent tour for about 10 minutes, me running my mouth. I hope and wish you have good luck tonight. It's still a bleh Thursday game. Okay, we'll talk more down the road. Woo woo, having fun.